Boeing's hypersonic passenger plane, high-flying piece of the future aviation. Boeing has revealed its first-ever concept for a hypersonic passenger plane. Debuted at an aerospace conference in Atlanta, the design shows that the aerospace giant is ready to compete for this high-flying piece of the aviation future. Earlier this year, the company revealed its new hypersonic reconnaissance aircraft that will rival Lockheed Martin's SR-72 replacement for the SR-71 Blackbird. There is an inherent value for speed, says Kevin Bocut, Senior Technical Fellow of Hypersonics in Boeing Research and Technology. The company has been working on hypersonic research since 1956, breaking speed records with the X-15 and moving on to other experiential planes like the X-43 and X-51. Although the airplane Boeing showed off in Atlanta is just a concept and will certainly change before its possible flight in 20 or 30 years. You need to go 5 times speed of sound. That's why most modern hypersonic jet designs rely on a ramjet, which uses the plane's forward motion to compress air, to reach awesome speeds Mach 5. While traveling at hypersonic speeds, you don't need fan blades to compress air anyway because the speed of the craft does that for you, Bocut says. The ramjet would propel the vehicle to Mach 5. The tails of hypersonic airplanes represent an inherent challenge, too. The top sides of the wings generate expansion waves that distribute the flow away from the airplane. This creates very low pressure zones that hinder a tail in doing its job of stabilizing and steering. So you have to design a hypersonic aircraft so the tail is always grabbing high pressure flow. Boeing's solution is to split the tail, splay them, and put them in areas that can capture higher air pressure. The faster an airplane goes, the less thrust its engine produces from the same amount of air. This is one reason engines get larger as an airplane is designed to go faster. That high-speed airflow slows down once it gets inside the engine, and that produces unwanted heat. The airplane will need a cooling system to handle that heat, and Bocut says Boeing is looking into ways to use fuels like liquid methane to double as coolants, instead of water. The skin of the aircraft gets as hot as 12,000 degrees Fahrenheit during flight because of air friction. Another revealing part of the conceptual artwork is the altitude. The airplane is flying at about 95,000 feet, and this is not artistic license. The reason is dynamic pressure, which is caused by flow across a surface and is the key to all flight. Air density is a key determinant on the dynamic pressure equations that keep airplanes flying. So as the speed goes up, the dynamic pressure also goes up dangerous levels. A hypersonic aircraft flying at 30,000 feet would likely disintegrate from the stress. But with thinner air at 95,000 feet, the dynamic pressure equations balance out and the same airplane can fly safely. One thing that may change is the presence of windows. Bocut says that the passengers and maybe even pilots could have virtual windows instead of physical ones, using cameras to show the world outside. From that altitude you can see the curvature of the Earth and the blackness of space, he says. It will be quite a view. Boeing's pursuit of hypersonics has gone public in 2018. Boeing faces several competitors for these high-speed passenger planes. The company estimates it will be ready to fly in 2023. This year China unveiled a unique design for a hypersonic passenger plane. The jet has an entire extra tail to handle the aerodynamic stress of high-speed flight. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.